guys, welcome back to our channel. So in today's video, I will be giving you my 38-week pregnancy update. And this video is actually coming to you a little bit earlier on in the week. Normally I post my pregnancy updates on Saturdays. I usually wait until the very last day of that particular week to film the video so that I can give you every single update that I can for that particular week. However, with time getting so close now to our sweet girl's due date, I want to make sure that I'm getting these updates out in time before something exciting happens, like I go into labor. Now, I did mention this in our community post, but if you didn't see that, I just want to mention it here. We aren't going to be sticking to a specific YouTube upload schedule over these next few weeks. And the reason for that is because we honestly just don't know how everything is going to happen with baby girl's arrival. And we just want to make sure that we are vlogging and documenting everything that we can and getting that out to you so that you guys kind of have like real-time updates rather than just videos on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. That way you guys are truly on the journey with us and we can get those out to you as soon as possible. I want to capture as much as I can and I don't want to limit myself to only posting a few times a week. Now, I don't know, maybe some weeks are going to be less than that, but my guess is that we will probably have more videos going out and they won't necessarily be on those 3 days. So be sure that you're subscribed and that your notification bell is turned on so that as soon as we upload a new video, you will be notified and you won't miss anything. So let's go ahead and dive into this week's update. So this week, baby girl is the size of a leek. So she is about 19.5 inches long, and I can definitely feel that she is that long. I mean, I know she's all curled up, but she is still kind of kicking up into my ribs, and then I feel her down on my cervix as well. So I feel like she is so long and that there's not much room. But anyway, that's exciting to know that I can almost hold our sweet girl. Oh my goodness. I know, that's so silly, but to think that she is just about here and is about this long is so exciting. I have still been gaining a little bit of weight this week, so now I'm sitting at about 36 to 37 pounds in total weight gain. I know a lot of it's probably water weight as well, and a lot of that I will lose right after I have her, but you know, of course, it'll take some time to lose the rest of the baby weight. And I do plan on posting some postpartum updates and videos and hopefully some workout routines to kind of get back in shape after I have her. Of course, that will be later on, but just stay tuned for that because that's something that is something that I want to do to motivate me to get back in shape and to inspire you guys as well. So as far as symptoms go this week, and by the way, I always use my CONDREN pregnancy journal. I don't know if I've mentioned it in a while, but this is always linked down in the description box below. It's just something that I ordered off of Amazon. It's small and has just enough to where I can document everything from week to week, and it helps me keep everything kind of on track. And that way I don't forget anything as well. As far as symptoms go, I really just have had a lot of Braxton Hicks contractions. And I did have a doctor's appointment this week, which I'll talk about in just a moment. But while I was there, I did talk to her about kind of what I was feeling to make sure that they were Braxton Hicks and not real contractions. And she said that it does sound like I'm having Braxton Hicks, but they are picking up a lot. And I'm starting to really notice them at nighttime. I don't remember if I mentioned this in my last update or not, but it seems that the melatonin that our bodies produce at nighttime kind of buddy up with oxytocin. And so while I'm sleeping, I'm having more intense contractions, but they're not painful. They're not so intense where I'm in pain. They're just really uncomfortable and they make me have to pee. So I'm constantly getting up in the middle of the night. I mean, constantly, every hour or two to go to the bathroom. And a lot of that has to do with the contractions that I'm having because I feel like when my stomach, especially up top here, everything just kind of gets really tight and hard. Chaz likes to call it my one big ab. And when that happens, it kind of just squeezes everything and makes her push down on my bladder, and then I have to get up and use the restroom. So that's been happening a lot over this past week. And then this week, I've just honestly been so exhausted. I've been really tired. I feel good today. I always film on the days where I'm feeling good and up to filming. Honestly, on the days where I'm feeling so exhausted, I don't even do anything. I just want to sit around and relax. So again, I'm feeling good today, but overall, I have been really, really exhausted this week, the majority of the week. A few nights ago, I couldn't fall asleep until 4 a.m. and then I was still getting up, like I said, every hour or two to use the bathroom. I ended up sleeping, I think, until about 10:30 or so. And it was just, my sleeping patterns have been off this whole pregnancy, but I feel like these last few weeks have really taken a toll on my body and have really just made me feel so exhausted. So I know that that's probably not gonna change for a little bit, but that's okay. Honestly, I'm just ready to be able to sleep on my stomach again because I am a stomach sleeper, and that is the best way for me to get comfortable during the nighttime. So I'm really, really excited to finally sleep on my stomach again here soon. So it's just something to look forward to. Now, I will say that even though I've been very tired lately, I have been taking the time to relax and rejuvenate as much as possible. So everything is pretty much done and ready for our sweet girl to get here. And so Chaz and I have really been enjoying these last couple of weeks, just spending time together and relaxing. We went and walked on the beach and just sat by the ocean. We've been enjoying our walks with Chief in the evenings and just kind of spending time together here at home, snuggling and all of that. So it's been really, really nice. And then we have had a few bursts of energy where we just start to jam out and we start dancing all over the living room. It's been so much fun. Chaz has been cracking me up with his dance moves, you guys. Oh my goodness. So yeah, we were jamming out the other night. Oh my gosh, we just were dancing. We were trying to like dance the baby out. So who knows? I don't know. Although I think it may have made a difference because like I said, we did have a doctor's appointment this week as well, and there have been some changes. So let's go ahead and talk about that doctor's appointment. So again, I'm on weekly visits now, and my doctor did check me. So I am now 2 centimeters dilated and 50% effaced, and baby girl has dropped down just a little bit. So she is now at a -2 station, which means she's starting to come down just a little bit more. She still is quite high up, but at the same time, I'm slowly making progress, and so that's good. That's good news that I'm still making progress. Not that it really means a whole lot. I know that some women go into labor with their cervix completely closed, and you know, they still end up having their baby. However, I will say that I'm thankful that my body is starting to realize kind of what's happening, what's going on, and is starting to prep my body for labor, and that it's starting to make those changes just because I feel like anything helps. You know, when I do go into labor, it'll just hopefully make that process a little bit shorter, but who knows? I mean, I know first-time moms tend to be in labor for a long time anyway, so we'll just have to see. But again, I'm just glad that my body is kind of making that progress. So basically I go in again next week for my 39-week appointment, and I will just have to let you guys know how that one goes and if anything has changed. My doctor did give me the all clear to kind of start doing some of those old wives' tales, natural inducing techniques at home, such as bouncing on a yoga ball, eating dates, eating pineapple. She said honestly they really don't work most of the time, but that I can go ahead and do those things. However, she did say do not do castor oil, whatever you do. So I wasn't planning on taking castor oil anyway, but I may end up trying a couple of the things like the dates and the pineapple and bouncing on my yoga ball. Just a couple of those small things just to see if they make any changes. But I also don't want to do too much where it's going against what my body wants to do, if that makes sense. So I really want my body to try to do this naturally, but I do want to just try out a couple of those things just to see if they work, and then we'll just kind of go from there. But I don't want to start doing anything until I am at least 39 weeks. So that will be on Friday. But again, I want to try just a few of those just to see if they work. As far as cravings go this week, I've really been loving sandwiches. So we've gone out to eat actually a couple of times this week, which is not typical. We don't really go out to eat that often, but Chaz's sister's birthday was this week, so we took her out to lunch, and then we also had kind of a day date where we went out to lunch after we walked on the beach, which was really nice. So we have gone out to eat a couple of times, and both times I did get a sandwich, and then I ended up getting like a breakfast sandwich from Starbucks the other day. So I've just been really loving sandwiches recently. Now you guys know I'm vegetarian, but I have had a lot of salmon. So one of my sandwiches was a salmon, kind of, not a burger, but a sandwich. It had salmon, lettuce, tomato, and some delicious sauce. So that's pretty much it for week 38. I'm gonna jump over to my Ovia app and let you guys know what baby's development has been like this week. So this week it says that Eliana's eye color is established by now, but that her irises continue to gain pigment. And that they will do so throughout infancy. So they may turn a bit darker after she's born. It says that she may also have up to an inch of hair, which would be really amazing if she has that much hair when she comes out. I'm not sure. I had a ton of hair when I was born, so she may end up having a lot of hair. I've definitely had a lot of heartburn throughout this pregnancy, so if that old wives' tale is true, she may have a little bit of hair. And then it says that she's about 7 pounds now, so I definitely think she's probably a little bit more than that if our ultrasound weights were correct. But those I know can be off as well. So we'll just have to see when she's born. All right, so that's everything for baby's development. Let's go ahead and jump over to my 38-week belly shot. All right, so here is my belly from the front and from the side. And there she is, still sitting up kind of high. But we're almost there. And this week I'm still measuring at about 42.5 inches. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's update. Don't forget to turn that notification bell on so that you don't miss a single video, because we don't know exactly the days that they will be coming out over these next few weeks, and I don't want you to miss anything exciting. So hit that bell and stay tuned, because you guys will be meeting baby girl soon. Bye.